Today's episode will be a light one. Yes, I do have a lighter side, despite what you might think. It's just the Philippines that gets on my nerves for good reasons. What should the Philippines slogan be? I vote for out of stock. This, of course, referring to many things not being available in any situation, whether you are in a restaurant, supermarket, or even convenience store, hearing out of stock is very common. No change, sir. Yes, this is another one. In order to extract money from you and scam you, oftentimes they'll tell you they don't have change. Therefore, you either have to leave the item behind or simply forego the remaining change that you are owed. Oftentimes happening inside of taxis or even small mom and pop shops. Anytime where you make a transaction like buying vegetables or fruits or any place where you would think to have some kind of change available since they are making sales. Must present two valid IDs. This is another ridiculous one. They want two valid IDs despite you even showing your passport. Apparently your passport is not good enough because even the simplest paperwork is like signing a mortgage here. Good luck thinking you can be in and out of a situation within 30 minutes to an hour. It'll take hours or even days for the most simple tasks. I call it the land of not available because something you want to order to eat is not going to be available, but they don't tell you until you order it. Yes, let's put aside the fact that they don't think ahead or even have any courtesy or customer service to let you know that something is out of stock or not available. Why even give me the menu? Why not cross it out? The worst part is you sit there for at least 10 minutes expecting your food to be arriving any moment, yet they come and tell you that the item is not available. Why did you wait so long to tell me? Whatever the slogan is, you will get 3 receipts. It will get put in a bag, stapled 4 times, and check marked by a security guard with an oversized pen. This is also very common. A security guard will watch you claim your items that's been put inside of a bag, stapled with the receipt on it. He will watch the entire process, and as you're about to leave, he will ask you for the receipt so he can put a big red check mark without even looking inside the back or anything. What's the point of that? Just to give someone an extra job to do, because there's nothing else to do in the Philippines. Ma'am, sir is the new slogan. Hello, sir, ma'am. Hello, ma'am, sir. Oftentimes in the Philippines, even if you are a senior, old man with a gut, a full beard, mustache, they'll call you a ma'am for some reason. At this point, it's getting ridiculous. Something dawned on me the other day. A lot of it is because we don't know the gender of the person since there are so many lady men in the Philippines. For a while, sir, is the next one. This is in regards to telling you to wait for a while. In the Philippines, it's the opposite. In America, if someone tells you it'll be a while, you expect it to be a long time. In the Philippines, instead of saying, hold on a second or just a moment, they say, wait for a while, sir. Meaning, what? How long am I waiting for? Even for a coffee, they tell you, wait for a while, even though 2 seconds later, they have exactly what you're looking for. They're moving from saying out of stock to better sounding phrases like temporarily not available. Whatever the statement is, the item is not available. Another one, I think should be the winner actually, is give me money, so hungry. This is often said to you by kids on the street, or teenagers even, a gang of them, and I feel sorry for whoever gives 1 coin to any man because he'll be surrounded by a dozen other little kids asking for the same thing. Even if I give my food or drink to one of them, the rest of them come from behind the bushes asking you to give more and more. Ma'am, sir, or we won't adjust, we take every piece of negative criticism as a personal attack. Yes, this is a play on words or at least a mockery of the fact that Filipinos are so soft-skinned they cannot take criticism of any kind and tell you to go back to your home country. Ma'am, sir, another one. Out of stock says one more. And not available. Scam alert. Philippines put you ano or kwan. Give me money, bro. Expat migrating complaining. Yes, why are there so many expats complaining? Ask yourself this question. If it were paradise, why are so many people complaining? I'm Filipino born and raised but moved out when I was a kid, says Kaluk. I've already developed the habit of asking, "Do you have?" before ordering. It's so bad I started saying it even when I'm back in the States. I always get weird looks like, "What kind of question is that?" Then you'll have the restaurants with the Google Map page says it's open. Their Facebook page says it's open. The hanging tag on the door says they're open, but as you walk in and slap behind the counter says they're closed. Are you kidding me? The Philippines really needs something else. It's just the way things are. Stop complaining, is the response to it. Come on, my guy. It's embarrassing. Yes, it's embarrassing as a nation. It's a shame, actually. A beautiful country by nature, but people pollute plastic, garbage, trash, burning, and everything that comes with the Philippines. It could genuinely be a place of admiration for many people if they built enough bridges, build better roads, and provide better customer service. It can easily overtake some of neighboring countries like Vietnam or Thailand because they speak English, but they're too lazy to do anything about it. The government is too corrupt to actually stick to a plan and follow through, and they never think long term. The new slogan should be Planet of the Roaches, a comment about the amount of cockroaches found in any establishment or resident in the Philippines. First of all, they don't say, "They sorry sir ma'am, not available po." I think maybe once or twice I've heard them say, "No stock sir," but I hear not available like 4 times a day. Regardless of the phrases used, the idea is the same, the item being out of stock. Some other good ones are, "It's my first time," referencing to women telling you it's their first time, which is complete bullshit. Maybe it's their first time today. Next is, "Please cash advance sir," or PM sent. That's another good one. PM sent is very popular. Offline, when you need money from an ATM, it's always offline. The ATMs are never replenished. They just wait until they run out of stock of money, and then someone comes and fixes it in a day or two. It's like you have to try hard for them to take your money. "My dad, uncle, cousin, hamster is in the hospital, and I don't know what to do." What do you think should be the slogan for the country of the Philippines? I genuinely can go for either out of stock, wait a while, it's my first time, my phone is broken, send me load. So many. I am all for integrating in the culture, the people, the neighborhood, the style, the customs of life in a new country. However, when the difference between my country and the country I want to live in is so vast, it makes no sense, and when I try to do my best, I get scammed, then of course it's frustrating. It's not like I come here expecting everything to be perfect, not even close. However, the daily grind is just mentally stressful. Everything is built up and built up until one explodes either within themselves or out in public, an outburst of just frustration. You see this sometimes with these videos that go viral of somebody completely losing it, eventually not being able to take any more of the BS that goes on in this country. Multiply that by the humidity and things just not working properly or efficiently, then your day-to-day life becomes a living hell. Everything could be better if simply the Filipinos put a little bit more effort into their daily life. If they took pride in what they did instead of just saying Filipino pride, if they actually tried to make their living conditions and neighborhoods better, I can genuinely contribute. I can do my part to make sure, spread positivity, help the community, and ensure that I'm being a positive influence in my neighborhood. However, it's difficult to not litter when the whole country is just trash. It's impossible to carry garbage in my pocket when I know nobody cares, so my one little step is not going to make a difference in the whole country. Rainy season is another problem. The streets flood with water. You cannot get to the place you want to go. It takes forever. Good luck trying to order a Grab, a Move It, or taxi, or some kind of other private transportation. It's nearly impossible. It's not going to happen. What do you think the new slogan for the Philippines should be? Write in comments. Thanks for watching. God bless.